Hello students, it's Nazia Begum here welcoming you all in today's lecture. Today we are going to find out the energy in dipole. So, what kind of energy can be there in dipole? When we have studied about charged particle, so it was having energy, potential energy, which was equals to the work done on the charged particle in moving it from a point infinity to a point inside the electric field. In the similar manner, suppose one dipole is there at a point infinity. Okay, that means this is the electric field, and from the electric field the dipole is at a distance infinity, and we have to move this dipole from infinity to a point inside the electric field. So when we try to do so, we have to do some work, and whatever work we will do, that will be stored in the dipole in form of potential energy. Okay, so now let's first understand this through the diagram. So suppose we are having one plus q charge, okay, where at a point at infinity. Suppose we are having a plus q charge in infinity. From infinity we have to move this plus q charge to a point n, in the electric field. Now this electric field is also because of plus q charge. Source charge we took plus q, okay. So because the source charge is positive as well as plus q is also positive, so this field will try to repel the plus q charge, and we have to do the work against this electric field to move it to a point n. So plus q charge is here, electric field is repelling plus q charge, and we are pushing it towards electric field, and we put it at a point n. Okay, so in bringing plus q charge from infinity to a point n, we have done some work. Okay, suppose we have done work W1, and this work is stored in form of potential energy in this plus q charge. Okay, so this work is equals to U1, where U1 is the potential energy. Okay, so U1 is the potential energy in bringing plus q charge from infinity to a point n. So when we do so, plus q charge acquires some energy which is equals to U1. Okay, but in dipole two charges are there, plus and minus. So now let us consider the case of minus q charge. Suppose now at infinity minus q charge is there, and we have to move it from this point to point n. Yes students, the actual position of minus q charge is m, but first we will see how much work we will do in moving it from infinity to n. So when we are moving minus q charge, because this field is because of plus q charge, and here we are having minus q charge, so there will be attraction. Because of that attraction, the charge will be attracted towards field E, and it will move towards E, and it can go in any position. But we don't want that. We want to stop the charge at n only. So here also what happened? The field will attract the minus q charge, but we have to stop it here. So we want it to move from this point to this point, but not in a rapid manner. Okay, so here we try that the minus q charge will not go in very rapid manner, but it will move slowly to the point n. In case of plus q charge, the electric field was repelling it, so we are pushing it towards the field. In case of minus q charge, electric field is attracting that, so we are pushing it in the opposite direction. So here we are trying to keep it slow, so we are actually pushing it in opposite direction. So here suppose when we are moving from here to here, so work done is minus W1. See, amount of work will be equal because distance is equal, okay, but it is in opposite direction. So potential energy on minus q charge at point N will be minus U1. At point N, potential energy of plus q is U1, potential energy of minus q is minus U1. So what is the total energy at N? U1 plus minus U1, that is 0. So at point N, how much energy we are getting? 0. Now N is not the position. N is not the position of minus q. Minus q's position is M. At point N, total energy we got 0. So now the actual energy in dipole we will get in moving minus q charge from N to M. Okay. So here you can see it is written plus q is brought from infinity to point N. Let the work done on charge be plus U1. Work done means potential energy only. Minus q is brought from infinity to point N. Let the work done on charge be minus U1. Now minus q is brought further from N to M, that is 2L distance. The distance between minus q and plus q charge, or the length of dipole, is 2L. Okay, so now minus q charge is moving to a distance 2L. So what will be the net work done? W equals to F into D, distance, force into distance. Force on one charge particle, we have already seen it is QE because it is on negative charge, so minus QE. So minus QE into 2L, or we can write minus 2QL into E, then 2QL is P, dipole moment, so W equals to minus PE. Okay, so total work done on both the charges. Total work done U1 plus minus U1 plus minus PE. So U1 and minus U1 0, so what we have? Minus PE. This is the total work done in moving both the charges from infinity to point Mn. That means in moving the dipole from infinity to inside the electric field. The total work is minus PE. This work is stored in dipole in form of potential energy. So potential energy of dipole is U equals to minus PE. This is it for today's lecture. See you in next lecture. Till then, take care, goodbye, and do some productive work.